Thanks. I want to say to all of you sitting here, and if you can hear me in the other room as you're lined up in the polls, I want to thank you so very much for taking the time through what I know is difficult traffic to get here. I cannot thank you enough for that. It shows very much that you are behind your local leaders, Marion and Martin, as well as you're ready to take a stand with a strike vote to let this government and to let your board know that you are not going to stand by idly while they attack your profession and your collective agreements. So, and I want to say to you that many of you are waiting for the next step in this process, and by being here today and voting, you will allow us to get sooner rather than later to a step where we can take collective action here in Toronto and across the province. So I appreciate that very, very much. And I want to sincerely thank Martin and Marion for the work that they do on behalf of teachers and occasional teachers here in Toronto, day in and day out. And to you, Martin and Marion, to your teams, thank you so very much. And this is a huge, I have a 30-minute stump speech, but I'm not going to use it, just so you know. This is a huge, huge undertaking, and I can't thank enough Carol Zavitz and Evelyn, ETFO staff member, and Lynn for organizing this, putting this all together. So Carol, thank you so very much. And my friends, I'll be here to make it a little less informal. I'm here with Martin and Marion. We'll come down, and if you have questions, we'd be more than happy to answer those questions as we move forward. But I say to you, I am so overwhelmed and humbled by the numbers that are here, that have already left and voted, because we will together take on this challenge and defend your rights and defend this profession. And thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to introduce, if I may, Marion Mutton, the president of the Toronto Occasional Teachers.
Thank you, Sam. I want to say thank you to every person who is so patiently waiting in these lines. And for occasional teachers, yes, the collective agreements have been attacked, but even worse, their livelihood is gone. For occasional teachers, this bill means that they are going to be starved out of their profession. So never have occasional teachers faced such a threat. So we thank you for the solidarity for you all coming out tonight. And I'll let this go to Martin now.
Thank you, Marion, and I'm very pleased that we're able to do this together, occasional teachers and teachers together. And again, to add my words of appreciation to all the members that have had to face difficulties getting down here and take the time to vote. It's a strong expression of your commitment to justice, and we need to continue to make that very, very clear. I would just finally want to add my word of thanks to other important people here today, which is our regional councillors who are staffing the polls and in their orange shirts. And I'd also, of course, would be remiss if I didn't thank all the efforts of the TT executive. Never had to work harder. They're in your schools on a daily basis, really putting a lot of effort into it. They are here as well, and I know you're taking some of your questions and some of your ideas and concerns to them on the floor. So again, thanks again, and I'll be here for a while and happy to answer any questions that come my way. Thank you.